I'm just wondering how is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still in a job. It's just disappointing. It's just so frustrating to keep seeing him being in charge again and again. I mean, Ole, he is a legend as a player and everyone respects him. But the more this goes on, the respect that we have on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is just reducing day by day, and it's because of all these things. He's just not the right guy. He, McKenna, Michael Carrick, Mike Phelan, all this guy has to go. They have to follow him. The next manager in charge, hopefully it's no more United legend again, and please bring in someone fresh together with their staffs as well, their backroom staff. Everyone should be new. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Football Bloods TV, and what can I say, it's just right after the first game weekend, right, of Premier League football. And yes, you can see that I'm wearing a jersey of a team that is currently under collapse, under the wrong hands, and under the wrong performance. Even if it's home or away, it doesn't matter, because it's just that bad, right? So yeah, let's just go through one by one. First of all, Norwich City manager Daniel Farke, after 4 years of in charge, finally he won a game in the Premier League. I think this is the 11th game week, and he finally won a game against Brentford. Immediately got sacked, and yeah, he's no more in the club. So Daniel Farke is no more in the club. I wonder what took Norwich too long to make this decision, but finally it happened. Hopefully they are able to come back up and make sure they don't stay there for long. The next thing to talk about is definitely Chelsea. Chelsea drew. Interesting, right? This is interesting. Chelsea actually drew a game against Burnley. This Burnley side with their new attacker Kone together with Woods, and the defensive, we already know how good is Burnley's defensive side. They are a defensive team, but we thought that Chelsea can go this easily. Looks like no. Looks like Chelsea were held. Alright, I believe it's in Stamford Bridge they were held. And Crystal Palace, my goodness, they are on a good run of a form there, man, beating Wolves 2-0. Alright, so Patrick Vieira and his team are doing pretty well at the moment. Hopefully they keep up this momentum. Who knows, they might even reach the 7th or the 8th spot this season, top 10 in the Premier League, you never know. Now, the big one, Manchester derby. Alright, it doesn't really sound like a derby anymore. The whole thing is no more like a derby. The game was played in Old Trafford, but it was more like City playing in their training ground, just knocking the ball. If it's not for David De Gea, we would have been down to what, 6-0? It's that bad. In the second half, United had their first attempt on the 91st minute through a corner in the City's half, in the City's back line. And the game was disastrous. It was so bad. The first half, apart from Maguire's header and Ronaldo's effort, I think nothing much. It was all City. City were trying, and I believe maybe that there's a respect because it's United and it's Old Trafford. The scoreline shows that way, but the way the game was played, I'm just wondering how is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still in a job. It's just disappointing. It's just so frustrating to keep seeing him being in charge again and again. I mean, Ole, he is a legend as a player and everyone respects him, but the more this goes on, the respect that we have on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is just reducing day by day, and it's because of all these things. He's just not the right guy. He, McKenna, Michael Carrick, Mike Phelan, all this guy has to go. They have to follow him. The next manager in charge, hopefully it's no more United legend again, and please bring in someone fresh together with their staffs as well, their backroom staff. Everyone should be new. The sentiment that we have on players coming into the club, just destroying the whole club, and SAF as well. Sir Alex Ferguson is a good manager. He did very well, but he had no background of United before he came to United. He was someone there playing in, I believe, Scotland. He was playing there, and then when he came in, he got all his backroom stuff and he did wonders. And then when he resigned, he actually appointed David Moyes, and you saw how that screwed up things, because the same thing is happening now. He's backing up Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Previously, it's not working, man. It's not working at all. It's just so bad, and like I don't know what to say. Like, to start off, even with the formation, it was coward to go through in that formation. Jadon Sancho was left out and then being subbed in for Eric Bailly, who I believe was the best defender in our squad. Maguire was just Maguire. I don't know how is he still the captain, and then things got even more worse when 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 City started to score in the first half very early from our own goal. Despite that own goal, Eric Bailly was still our best defender. But for me, the man of the match yesterday was David De Gea. If it's not for him, United would have lost even more. Right? So these are all my small short reviews about what happened yesterday, and I was super disappointed. This morning is just miserable, even though I'm having such a beautiful view behind me. This is just so disappointing. Anyway, yeah, we have some more games coming up this today, and let's see how it goes. Signing off, Savage Murmur, then Football Bloods TV. To subscribe to the channel. Until I see you all again to the next time. Bye bye.